It's your boy Richie Rich in the building. I know I hadn't been on in a while, man. I've been hella busy, you know what I'm saying? But anyhow, man, I'm here to tell y'all the story of what happened to Big Boss, unfortunately, man. But anyhow, I'll let him tell it himself.
Look at that, man. I'm still here, man. I'm still, believe it or not, I'm still here by the grace of God. What's up? What's up? It's Big Boss.
Big Boss in the building, man. What you been up to, brother?
Man, trying to stay alive, man. Trying to stay alive 365 in the city.
Ain't hard to do in the city of Oakland, is it?
Yes, it is, man. Shit, can't even make it 3 months. Damn.
That's a full-time job out there, huh?
Shit, man.
Staying alive. Staying alive. Staying alive.
Yeah.
Now, everybody want to know about the title, man. Can you explain the title?
Yeah. So when I sent you that idea for the title, as you know, because the situation that happened last weekend, matter of fact, a week almost today, Saturday. And so shit, man, your boy almost didn't make it through, man. I was almost out. I almost checked out last week, Saturday. And so I really tripped on that, right? I tripped on that for a couple of days. Like, I looked at the date, February 29, 229. I'm like, damn. Shit, brother can't even make it 2020 too long. So that's why it's like Big Boss dead. Almost. Because like we about to get into the story and whatnot in deeper detail, but I like to tell you before I tell you. Situation was I was stuck like Chuck, nothing I can do. But by the grace of God, I was stuck. So I'm blessed to be here. So we're gonna unpack that and get into it. But yeah, on that date, 229, February 29, right before March 1st, I was almost out of here. 2 months into the new year, I was gone.
Right. Okay. So you feel like you got another shot at life, man? Or
I kind of do. Like
on eggshells now, or what?
Oh no, that don't happen. The main thing is an L. I took a big L, a loss, but a lesson, more so a lesson. But definitely, all intents and purposes, as we get, like I say, as we go on and get deeper in this story and really unpack it, and even you played a little video shot I shot you just of the scene after the fact, that technically, by rules of the street that we live by, I should not be here right now. I should not be here. Rules of the street. Now, I broke a big rule, and that's what got me in the situation. My bad, my fuck up again. All would be revealed. I broke a big rule, and that's my bad. I put myself in a deadly situation. But the other person, the opponent, also broke a rule that let me go, let me slide.
Right.
The guns was involved. We're gonna get into it. Guns was involved, and we all know when you pull a gun, you're supposed to use it.
Right.
When you pull a gun, you're supposed to use it.
Right. So you want to roll that video first, or you want to tell the story?
I'm gonna tell the story first, and then the video. All right. So just jump right into it. No further ado. So last week, Saturday, 6 days ago, Saturday, February 29th, 8:30, 9 o'clock. Out here in Oakland, East Oakland, where I'm at. I'm going to a gas station that's literally right up the street, like 2 blocks up from my house around the corner, a quick stop, returning a little red box movie, a little $2 Blu-ray movie. When I go to the red box machine at the quick stop, right on the side, it's on the side of the building, this brother was parked there in his white SUV right on the side of the building. Now, he was outside his SUV with the door wide open, kind of behind his truck, doing something with hand movements. Dude, I'm not worried about it. Blinders on, whatever he doing. And it was a lot of action. It was Saturday night. It was jumping. It was people out, bro. People getting gas, people running up and in and out the mart. Right across the street, it's this ghetto-ass liquor store. Hella niggas hanging out. When I pulled up, one dude was running across the street like on some weird shit. I'm like, whatever that's about. Hella shit going on, hella movement. I go to the red box machine. I'm dropping off my movie. I turn around. I'm walking back to my car, my Lexus. all of a sudden, the brother that was by the white SUV, like kind of in the shadows behind it, started just mouthing off like, woo, 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 you punk ass nigga, bitch ass, woo, 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 get up out of here, woo, 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 raise up out of it, or something. And I'm like, because I know he's not talking to me. He's not talking to Big Boss. I'm like, ooh, wee. And nothing else on some real shit. I didn't do shit to nobody. I'm literally parked my car kind of crazy like I do. I just all up on the curb, walk to the machine, dump the movie off, walking back. I didn't say hi, bye to nobody. So I know he wasn't really talking to me, and there was a lot of people out. But then he's like, yeah, you. So I looked. He said, yeah, you, nigga. I said, me? He said, yeah. I said, hold on, bro. What's up? So then all of a sudden, he just ran right up in my face. Like, and when he got in my face, I'm looking at his eyes. I could tell he might have been off something. So I square up with the nigga. I said, hold on. So I back up, and I pull up my pants, and I square up, nigga. Then he said, oh, no. I'm not going to fight your big ass, nigga. I'm going to pop you. Now, mind you, this dude had a good size on him, too. He wasn't quite my size, but once you get over 230, 40, 50, it doesn't matter. I'm 270. I'm 6'2", 270. But once you get over 240, 250, it really don't matter. So he said, man, I'm a pop your big ass. I'm not going to fight you, partner. And I'm like, yeah, right, whatever. Okay. So we mouthing off. So then I'm telling the nigga, I said, bro, hold on, bro. You got me fucked up, nigga. I'm not worried about what you doing, bro. I'm dropping off a damn movie, nigga. What the fuck wrong with you, bro? Oh, my bad. So then you know me, right? This that Big Bossism, man.
All the extra.
The bruh said his bad, but I didn't let it go. Because now you got me riled up. You really got me fucked up. I said, nigga, I know it's your bad, nigga. Watch your mouth next time who you talking to, nigga. You don't know who the fuck you talking to. I know it's your bad.
Straight like that.
Straight, man. He said, hold on, bro. I already said my bad, bro. But don't do that. Don't do the extra. Nigga, like I said, I got this heater, nigga. I'll pop you. I said, nigga, you ain't doing the heater, nigga. So we just mouthing off some ridiculous shit, right? Some Oakland male testosterone tough guy shit. So I'm walking. So actually, you know what? To show him I'm not tripping, I get up on him. Probably not the most smart tactical thing to do because he could have swung on me. But if he did, I would have clobbered him. Maybe that would have been better. I walk right up on him. I put my hand out like this to give him a pound. And first he like, bruh. I'm like, what? So I know it's kind of weird, right? So we do this. We actually clapped hands. And then I said, all right. So I'm walking away. But again, he was on some weird shit, bro. I don't know if he was on something. Like on some.
What's up with the pound thing? That you just giving him 5 or something?
Nah, yeah.
That an Oakland thing?
Kinda, yeah. I mean, this, you know what? Kind of let them know that I ain't no punk. Your gun or whatever you be talking about, nigga, I'm not worried about it. And to the point that I extended myself to you. So then we did that. So I thought it was going to be cool. So I'm walking away. But then he just went on mouthing off again. And yeah, you better raise up out of here. I'm like, hold on, bro. We just
after y'all pounded,
right? I'm like, hold on. But again, now that I want to run the mental tape back in his eyes when he first ran up on me from behind the truck, whatever his paranoid ass was doing, he was kind of little on. He was kind of on. So I don't know. So we pounded all the shit, you know, on some macho shit, on some tough shit, like yeah. Right on, walk away. Yeah, you better raise up out of here. I said, hold on, bro. I'm leaving, bro. You don't have to do the extra now. So we mouthing off and all the shit. So then he say something like, you ain't tough. He said, I shook your hand. I know you're not tough. I mean, I don't know. Well, I don't know where he got that shit from, right? You know, and I didn't like that shit, man. You know, I didn't like that. I felt the way when he said it. Now I shook your hand. I know you ain't tough, nigga. What he say? He said, you just a black man defending yourself or something because I'm talking crazy. Something along those lines. Now look at that. He said something along those lines. He said, you just a black man holding your ground, defending yourself because I said something, but you ain't really tough, nigga. You don't want it. I said, nigga, it's never been a problem, nigga. You don't want it. So we mouthing off on. Now that I think back, stupid shit, right? But in the heat of the moment, male testosterone. So I'm walking to the car. So he bounces in his SUV. Now he got a white chick on the side of him. While I'm walking to the car, I look back to see what he's doing. He told the white chick to like kind of bend down. And then I see him reach. I see his whole shoulder dip, reach, and come back up with something.
On the outside of the car, the inside of the car?
No, he got in the car because it was in the car. So okay. Yeah. So as he said all that shit, like, you ain't tough. I shook your hand, man. You just a black man just trying to defend yourself and blah, 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 your honor, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, whatever, nigga. So I'm walking to the car, right? He hops in his car before I get in my car. When he hop in his car, he tell his white chick to kind of bend down or whatever. And I see him, his whole body, he lean to pull something up. I'm like, hold on. Now, normally, good, bad, right, wrong, and indifferent. Again, I'm sitting here now. Normally, I do have my shit on me, like, mostly in the trunk, sometimes with me. And this is where I really fucked up.
Hey, hold on.
What?
Was she a fat white girl?
Was she fat? Nah, she wasn't really fat. I wouldn't focus on her too much. She wasn't really fat. She was thick. You know what? Can you think about it? She was kind of chunky. Yeah, she was kind of chunky. Look at that. Now that I think about it, my mind wasn't really on her. So I'm going to the car. He gets in the car. He tells the girl to bend down, to lean down or whatever. And then he reaches, he pulls. I said, oh, hold on. So instead of getting into my car right away and just smashing off fast as possible, like I should have or whatever, this is where Big Boss fucked up. And this is where I broke a rule that basically should have cost my life. I went to trunk. I popped my trunk. But guess what? There was nothing in the trunk.
You forgot?
No, I knew it. I kind of did on purpose. Tactical thinking, but it was wrong. I wanted him to think I had something so he wouldn't pull something. Because I was already walking to the car. Now, we both were still kind of mouthing off, trying to get the last word. Yeah. You heard what I said. You better get out here. Whatever. You know, we still mouthing off, whatever, right? But as I'm walking to the car, he goes to reach. Like behind my back type shit. I only saw it because I looked behind. So then I said, fuck. So I popped the trunk and I acted like I got something. That's where I fucked up. Knowing I didn't have the gun with me. The gun was around the corner. That's where I fucked up. So then.
So how far is your car from his? Like,
it's small parking lot.
Feet?
Yeah. When you run the video, you'll kind of see the spaces kind of once you run the video. Because the video I sent you was like the whole little scene, crime scene shit after the fact. Right on. You gotta what's the name?
Shout out to Tampa Twan, man. He said Richard Big Boss was good, y'all.
Shit. Trying to run this down. So yeah, it's a real fan. Like I say, the whole thing, I'm gonna say it like this though too. I realized it was some stupid shit. It was some dumb, stupid shit that really shouldn't have went down. It shouldn't have. But that's how shit go. So I'm going to the car. He bouncing this shit. He reaching for his shit. So I said, hold on. So I popped my trunk to act like I got something to buy me some time. But I guess the fact of me popping the trunk, and I guess it should have, I popped the trunk. Now he really think I got something. So as I get in my car, he jumps out of his car. He does the extra. He gets out his car, run from his car. Now in between us, in between his white SUV and my Lexus, is a little black car in between us in the handicap part. He gets out of his car and he runs behind that black car and he gets behind it and he aims like on some police shit. Now, normally, when you pull the gun, you're supposed to use it. So when I saw him do that, when I saw him bounce out his car, run around and draw down, I knew the next thing I was going to see, I've been in the shit. I knew I was going to see muzzle flashes. And it was going to be what it's going to be. But he draws down like he's some police shit. Hold on. He said, let me see your hands, motherfucker. I'm going to light you up. Because I guess he still think I got a gun because I shouldn't have played like I had it. So I kind of show him my hands, right? So then he leaves from his car, with that black car, and he runs right up to my car. And now before I close the door, he's kind of outside the door, kind of hanging over the door with the shit right to me. Straight like that. Straight like that. So I guess when he ran up on me, over me, with the shit to me, he see the whole shit. He see that I don't got a gun. So the nigga for real, he pushed the shit to my head, bro. It was heavy. It was metal. It wasn't fake. Now, maybe it wasn't bullets in it, but I doubt it. For him to be that froggy.
Yeah, bullets, bro.
Yeah, of course. Because you got to trip. Even if he knew it had no bullets, you wouldn't be on the offense shit. You would pull it like I was trying to do with my imaginary gun. You would pull it for some defense shit. Like, pull it like, nigga, hold on. But to run at somebody and like that, you're not going to do that with an empty gun. It was a real gun. Matter of fact, like I said, nigga, I smelled the gun oil on it because I got guns and shit. I smelled when it got close enough. I smelled the gun oil, the residue, heavy ass metal gun, like a metal brick, right on top of my dome. He said, "You a stupid motherfucker." He had the shit right to me. You know what I said? This is what I said on some real shit, man. I thought I was gone. I said, "You got me. You got me." I said it twice. That's all I said. I didn't beg for my life. I definitely didn't talk shit. Nigga, you shoot me then. You gonna pull it, you better shoot me, man. None of that. Only thing I said when he ran up, you got me. You got me. And then he had the shit right to my fucking head, bro. On my fucking head. And he 3 spots. Of course, I'm gonna remember every detail, right? On my fucking forehead. He put the gun in my cheek, and then he reached down to make a point and put it like in my rib, and he kind of twisted the gun like it was a knife. Any of those 3 times, yeah, straight like that. Any of those 3 times, I was waiting for a gunshot. I mean, you got a trip. And then again, maybe this go to whatever was going on in his head. You don't do all that and not shoot. Do you understand what I'm saying? Hell, I wouldn't do that and not shoot. I mean, 9 times out of 10, I wouldn't really do that to nobody. But if it got to the point and I had to do that, you pull, you aim, you shoot. Unless maybe you're trying to rob somebody, but you don't do all the extra. Put the gun to the motherfucking head, put it to his face, put it to his chest, twist the shit, curse him out, and walk away. Turn your back and walk away. Craziest shit ever. I'm like, wow, this shit really just happened. This shit really just happened on some real shit. On some real shit. Hold on.
Hey, yo, YouTube ain't gonna want that shit. I was like, fuck that.
Literally, a metal ass gun.
Don't play with the big ball. Don't do it.
Right.
Hey, rolling tape has nothing to do with what's going on with this side of the screen, y'all.
Right. A heavy metal
big ball.
If I would have pulled my shit.
So what would happen if you had your gun on you and you would have actually pulled your gun out the trunk that day?
Exactly. So, and behind scenes, me and you talked about that real briefly, and of course, a few trusted people, we didn't have conversation. I ran all scenarios back. No way that would have been cool because I'm licensed, right? I'm licensed. I'm an armed officer. I'm an armed security officer, right? Whatever. Supposed to be for work. A lot of times I be having it with me even when I'm not at work, and that's kind of a no-no. Now I'm telling on myself, but I have it with me when I'm not at work. Whatever. If I'd have pulled the shit even in self-defense, the first thing I had to tell the police, like, and then that's crazy though. Like, living in California with these gun laws.
Well, when you said he jumped out, he come from the back of your car, right?
No, front. Yeah.
Oh, the whole time he was in the front?
Yeah.
So he had an advantage on you regardless if you had a gun. Because you were damn near in the car.
He did.
Right?
He did. And so that's what I tripped on. Even even if I had the gun in the trunk, this same gun right here that wasn't with me that night, it was 1,000 miles away. What didn't do me no damn good in that moment. Even if I'd have had the shit with me in my lap, he was quick with it. I give him props. He got me. Big boss got. Because when I'm getting in the car looking at him, he bounces out his SUV, runs hella fast around the black car, and then draw down on me. Because I'm trying to drive away. So down there, both my hands on steering wheel. I'm about to close the door. With one hand because I'm moving fast. I'm about to close the door with one hand, trying to turn the key with the other hand. Even before I can do that, I'm drawing down on. I'm like, wow. So since one hand was on the door, one hand on the steering wheel, I just went straight like this. You know what I'm saying? Then he ran up. And when he ran up, he saw I had no gun. He said, dude, you stupid motherfucker, bruh. I could have popped you. And he let me go. He fucking let me go on some stupid ass shit that, now that I think about it, I mean, what was all that shit for, man? What was all that shit for? But in the heat of the moment, bruh, I mean, motherfucker talking shit. I'm not trying to back down. Now, at the same time, like a lot of people said, but I still could have been dead. He acted like that. What? Because he had the gun. But what does that matter, though? What does that matter? If he was 5 feet at 120 pounds, it don't matter. Nigga, that gun is what? An equalizer.
Right.
The gun is equalizer. And then, you know, and I should have known too. A lot of times when niggas is that froggy, especially against me, is a reason why they that froggy. They got 10 partners right around the corner, or they got something on them. But at the moment, I wasn't trying to fucking back down. I wasn't trying to fucking back down. Then when I saw him reaching, I fake reached. I popped the trunk, and then when I did that, that made him hop out the car. So everything was like a one-upmanship. And then the motherfucker finally got me. Checkmate. He finally got me. He ran up. Shout out to Gator. When I was hollering at Gator, Gator said, he said, boss, said what? You know what the last words that Nipsey Hussle said before he got shot?
What was it?
You got me. When I do
really?
Yeah, I didn't really trip on that. He said, you got me. And then dude stood over him and shot Nipsey and then kicked him in the head and ran off. You know, I mean, what else is there to say? What is there to say? I'm a man and you a man. And you got me. You ran it, you got me. You had a gun, whatever in your mind, you figured to jump out your car, run all the way up in my car, put the gun to my face and all the shit. You got me, bro. You got me. You a stupid motherfucker.
Hey, I gotta admit, that was a strange encounter, man.
Random, right? Hella random. Yeah. Like that. Random.
So can you figure out why he was talking shit in the beginning, or he was trying to bait you in? Or?
No, you know what? I've been racking my mind a 1,000 different ways. The main thing I'm thinking, he was high off something. You know, I especially when he got close to me and I looked in his eyes, he didn't quite seem quite right. He was already like on 11, and I had to hurry up and ramp up because on some real shit, man. I had just went to get me some Everton Jones barbecue. I went to get me some Everton Jones barbecue. I'm driving back, barbecue smelling hella good. I'm trying to take this movie back before 9 o'clock before I get charged another day, right?
Why are you on the red box in it there?
hey, man.
I'm gonna send you to the free movie sites, man.
I got him. My son be on them all the time. Nigga, I like shit crystal clear. So motherfuckers are getting at me, boss, you almost got killed over 99-cent movie. I said, nigga, $2 movie. I get the Blu-ray version, nigga. I want shit crystal clear 4K, 1080p 4K. Yeah, think about it like in real life, like in real life. I'm not even worried about that. I'm walking to the thing. I'm walking back. I hear whoa. And at first, I'm like, because you know me and my ego, I'm like, I know he ain't talking to me. I'm like, ooh wee, he talking to somebody like a dog. Ooh wee, no you. I said, what? Yeah, you. Me? Yeah. I said, hold on, bro. No. I'm not the one. You don't talk to me like that, nigga. Fuck what you talking about. And then he ran right up on me, and his eyes was kind of like some shit going on. Yeah, some shit was going on. So I just backed up and squared up. And then he was like, I ain't gonna fight your big ass nigga. I'm gonna pop you. And you know what? On some shit, he said it, right? He said what he was gonna do, but then again, he didn't pop me, right? But early in the altercation, he said, nigga, I'm not gonna fight you. I'm gonna pop you. You can go. So, but the ego, man, I mean that rah-rah shit.
So why you think he didn't shoot you?
Now there you go. That's $1 million question. I've been running that in my mind. Why did? Because it's like a catch-22, right? If you're gonna do all that, then why not? I mean, because like I said, even if I'd had to drop on him like that, I wouldn't have. Then again, I'm not a crazy street person. You know, I'm from the street, but I'm not a crazy street person. Obviously, I'm a halfway okay citizen. I work a couple of jobs. You know, I got a passport. I travel. I'm a licensed officer and whatnot. I have my own company. So obviously, I'm with the shit, but I'm not with the shit, right? Let's be real. I mean, I'm not 20 years old out there in the street. But if I had to do the shit, if it was that serious enough for me to pull my shit, I would have used it. So I wondered, why would he do all that and then not shoot? Why would he do all that and not shoot? What was going through his brain? Now, one thing, too, check it out. Why are we under, it didn't seem like he give a fuck, but why we was under 3 cameras, bro? We was under 3 cameras.
3 cameras ain't gonna save your life.
No, yeah, exactly.
Niggas be like, yo, it's on camera. Like, yeah. Shit, what the fuck that means?
You said what was the movie? I know, right?
Movie, man.
What was that movie?
That was a good ass movie.
Yeah, it cost my life. Shit. It almost cost my life. What was that damn movie? Because I had rented 2 movies the night before. See, this was Saturday night, February 29th. So Friday. So like now night, Friday. Friday, I had rented 2 movies. And so Saturday, I was taking one of them back and I was keeping the other one. I was going to pay the late fee on the other one. So the one I took back was that new Shining shit. What's that? Dr. Sleep. That new. Remember the old school Shining? Jack Nicholson?
Yeah.
Johnny.
Now you definitely could have got that crystal clear on any one of the movie sites. Hey man, they say I clickbaited, man. You gotta take the hit for that, man. That was his idea on the topic.
They thought I was dead, huh? They thought I was dead. Shit, that you know what though? You know what I tripped on though? Saturday, February 29th, around 8:30, with a nigga putting a literal metal gun to my forehead, pressed it in my face, in my side, and twisted it, and walked away. When I was driving away, coming home, like I did something weird. It was like, of course I shouldn't have, but like in a way, I should have died then. Like, so I'm saying everything after that is like extra. Like all of it, probably, yeah. Someone said all of that shit, all of the big boss shit, all the big boss being tough, being crazy, being funny, going to work, having a family, traveling, going to DR, going to Thailand, just getting back from Brazil, everything, paying taxes, paying rent, everything stop. Saturday, February 29th. Big boss done. In that parking lot, right around the fucking corner. Since then, I've been alive, right? So, and it's whatever. It's a trip that was leap year, February 29th. The very next day was Sunday, the Lord's Day, Sunday, March 1st. So it's almost like that Sunday, March 1st. The next day is like my life started over. Like me as I know it died that night at 8-something that night, Saturday night, February 29th. Run through my head, big boss, boom. But dude let me go. Walked away. Crazy as shit. How many times had that played out in all over America? Black man, another black man, but a lot of times a white police and a black man. The police shoot the black man knowing he ain't got a gun. How many times? Dude, I got the pass of the century, bro. I mean, on some real shit. I got the pass of a fucking century.
Do you really think you got a pass, or you really think you encourage the situation? Let me give a shout out to HD before I forget. Right. Dude was showing off in front of the chick in the car. That's all. Okay. Do you agree with that or no? Well, it has something to do with it?
I believe it has something to do with it, but I didn't have a girl with me at the time. All I had in my car was some fucking barbecue.
He was saying he was showing off the white girl.
No. I'm saying though. No, I hear what he's saying. Dude was showing off for his chick, whatever. But I didn't have a chick, so we both talking shit. So I'm saying this to the point, some Oakland shit. Never seen him before, but the way he was acting was mostly Oakland. That's how Oakland niggas is, and mostly black dudes. We don't back down. It don't have to be no chick involved. It ain't got to be because we stuck in front of chick. Now, sometimes, this is the one. We'll do the most to impress other guys than a chick. I mean, fuck a bitch. But yo niggas, yo wolf pack, especially if you're a leader, if you're an alpha, or you trying to be the leader or whatever. Like, if you're in front of your dude, you know the whole thing about disrespect. Like, hold on, you're not gonna step on my shoes, bruh. You're not even gonna walk by and just look me in my face too hard and too long, and I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? So with him trying to show off in front of that white chick in the car, maybe had a little tiny bit to do with it. Nigga, was hella people out. That's the kind of thing. It was surreal, bruh. It wasn't like we talking 2-3 in the morning on a late night. Nigga, we talking like 8:30, 9 o'clock at night. Saturday night, cars going up and down the street.
Damn, near sundown.
Yeah, hella people just walking around. But in the midst of that, all this happened. Now, yeah, we was kind of on the side of the building where it's kind of dark, no lights back there. You know, his car back there, my car back there. But it was people all around. And like I said, if that gun would have went off, I'd be dead, right? But all eyes would be on him. Pow! In the middle of the night with hella people around. And he in a white SUV, you know. Ain't like it was a dark color. Almost on some, what's that? What's his name? OJ. The white Bronco trying to get away from the police. But I think he had a Dodge Durango. Crazy shit, right? Now, here's the thing. I could have, for a split second, I'm going to be real. When I came back home, I thought about parking the Lexus, putting on the hoodie, grabbing the tool, driving right back up there. You feel me? Driving right back up there in the other car. Because most likely, funny, he didn't look like he was leaving. When I drove off, he just kind of just stood his ground with the gun, all this, on some weird shit. Like, who does that?
So now you're going to put your life in danger twice.
but most likely, I would have got to drop on him because he wouldn't expect me to come back. I could have just put a hoodie on, hopped in my other car, drove back up there, see if he was still there. And I think he was. It's literally around the corner. It's 2 blocks.
What you was gonna do? Find him and then just shoot him?
That's the thing. So that's kind of why I didn't go.
But you gonna be like, now what, nigga? Now what?
Basically, the same thing he did to me. But funny, even in that's kind of also when I realized how stupid it was. First of all, of course, I'm glad he didn't shoot me, right? So it was. I'm just being honest. I was on some conflicting shit.
He kind of saved your life because you made it seem like you had a gun and you didn't.
Right. I was on some conflicting shit, dude. I was a mess. I'm like, of course, I'm happy he didn't kill me, but now I'm mad, and then I'm mad at myself for putting myself in the situation. Then I was just all over the place. So when I got home, man, for a split second, I put that barbecue down, nigga. I picked up my shit. I mean, on some real shit, bro. I picked up my shit. I paced back and forth for about 5 minutes. So I guess I had a angel on one shoulder and a devil on the other shoulder. Nigga, I had my shit in my hand, nigga, and I walked back and forth. I was pacing about 5 minutes. But what was going to happen? I go up there. I catch him slacking. He think he got me, whatever. Yeah, I showed that nigga. You see that? Showing off for the white girl. You see that, babe? You see that? I ran that nigga off. I run up. Now, nigga, what's up? He was so crazy, he might have went for his shit. Then I would have had to pop him. So do I go up there to pop him and catch a murder beef? Or do I go up there just to punk him to get him back? Like, one up. And I do all that shit.
Hey, guys playing with guns, man. Somebody gonna get popped.
Exactly.
Fuck all that. So what would you do different, man? Now, hindsight, 2020, what would you do different in that situation?
Well, I'm gonna come back and I gotta leave something in the tank, man. So roll the tape. Roll the tape, Richie Rich.
Roll the motherfucking tape. All right,
roll the tape.
Let me get it set up. Hold up. Man, when you're doing these videos, you gotta record like sideways, bro.
Yeah, I know. And I know that too. But this situation.
All right, hold on. Let me roll the motherfucking tape.
Roll it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I should have did it sideways so you could have got the wide side.
Right. Yep. LOL.
It's better.
This is where it happened. It's daytime now. It's like Thursday. Yeah.
Look at the Lexus, man.
Sun and
I know. Listen, I'll tell you
about that. When I got back from Brazil, and then a day later, I went to Mexico, Tijuana. My son dropped me off to the airport. On the way back, my son said somebody hit him on this street right here, on this 35th down the way. But yeah, I live right around the corner. This quick stop right here, right on the fucking corner. I was parked. This is basically how it was.
That's where you was
right
parked
here.
at?
Yeah, just up on the curb.
With a red box.
Open shit.
Dude's white SUV is parked right there. We ain't supposed to, right? Because right against Benton. And the whole cold part about it, look at that.
That shit probably don't even work.
I really wanted to do some other shit. I could go inside the store and tell him what happened and ask him to run the tape back.
Roll the tape.
Saturday around that time and all the shit. But, you know, that Oakland shit, not snitching, was what it was. He didn't pop me. I ain't dead. So if I really wanted to get him, like I said, that night, I knew there was nothing to stop me from grabbing my shit coming back. Yeah, but it was active that night, bro. It was active. Saturday night. It was Saturday night, about 8:30, 8:45. Saturday night, I just came from around the way up the way to get my Everton Jones. I parked the Lexo right here. Came and I walked.
LS 400
to the red box, put my shit back. I'm walking away, and brush shit was like right here. White SUV, Durango, Dodge Durango. Kind of bubbly Dodge Durango SUV. Door was open. This white chick was sitting in the passenger. Door was open. And he was standing kind of behind his truck doing something. I'm coming from the red box. I'm going right back to Lexo, and I'm hearing some shit. And I turn, and he run up on me right here, face to face. And then I'm walking to the car and shit. Then I'm in the car. So while his shit was right there, it was another car right here. You know, niggas be doing the most. It was a black car parked in a handicap. So he bounced off his shit, and he runs around that car, gets behind it and point his gun, police style, at me while I'm right here. And my door is open like that. And then from there, then he just run right up on me. Yeah, it's the open shit. All right here. There's hella people out and about. Camera right there. He just ran up on the Lexo and just had me like that. I'm like, wow, I had to call me slacking, bro. Yeah, so that shit's crazy, man. That's how that shit was, man. I'd have been dead right here.
right in your own hood.
Chalk, yellow tape, chalk. It's been me all my years, so my 40-something years, my 48, 49 years. Oakland. Would have ended right here. East Oakland, 35th. And we all know that story played out thousands of times.
Hella windy and shit. Yeah.
Thousands of times in Oakland. Thousands. That's what it is, though, man.
Yeah, the little liquor store across the street. Hella niggas was over there.
Last time. Shit. It's real talk. Big boss. Oakland.
Quick stop was almost my last stop.
Right.
That was but at the end of the day, that's my fault.
He got smoked at the quick stop.
Man, got smoked at the quick stop. Shit, man.
What would you do different, man? What would you say to the dude, man? What would you?
Man, what I do different?
Yeah.
Make sure I have my motherfucking gun on me the first time.
Really, man? That's how you feel?
Nah, man. Nah, really. You know, on some conflicted shit,
So
but from some real shit. It was several points when I could, well, at least 2 points where I could have walked away, even in the midst of him talking hella shit. It's just words, right? You know, it makes you think about that sticks and stones shit, right? Sticks and stones will break my bones. But words never hurt me, but bullets will. I mean, shit. You know, and so I tripped, right? So I got sort of funny for a fire stick.
Keep his hands in the house.
I got the shit. I got the shit. But I like good quality, bro. I like good quality.
Yeah, old school.
Yeah, I like good. Yeah, and then I'm old school too. Yeah, for real. But I like good quality. But I got two homeboys, man. I was real close with, like brothers, and we all was born like in the same year, 1971. And both of them dead, and they both died in 2018. And I always said, like, I'm the last one left out of three 1971 guys. And so I keep their obituaries in my room all the time. When I came back, I was just talking to the obituary. When I was walking back and forth for 5 minutes, looking at the obituaries, I was like, man, I'm about to join you guys. You know,
well, still ain't answer the question, man. What would you do different, man?
What I do different?
Or what advice you can give people in that same situation man?
Well, take the out. And see, even in my out, dude, actually, I technically got a half-ass apology out of him, believe it or not. I got a half-ass apology. But he would say my bad, but then hear this, but I think he was on some bipolar shit. My bad, but then he was like, no, you can raise the fuck out of here, bruh. Get up out of here. Nigga, I said my you know, and this, I just wasn't going for it. Big boss ain't going for it. Ego, rah, tough guy shit. Dominance. Nigga, right. Bow down. Shit, he came with the gun and I had to bow down. Because he had the gun, but still. So the best advice is like, it's not that serious, bro. It's not, even I have to gonna have to like remember that. It's not that serious. Motherfucker,
that could have been a good word you could have used after he apologized. You could have been like, and he was like, "Oh man, you better get up out of here." Ain't that serious, bro? You could have kept it moving.
Yeah, and you know what? Of course, he would still mouthed off some more, and the way I am, I wasn't gonna go for it. I wasn't gonna go for it because he said, "I know it is that serious, nigga." You know, whatever. Always got to get the last fucking word. Dominance, can't show weakness. Alpha male. What you say before, 2 alpha males clashing, but one alpha male had a gun and the other one didn't. So how that's gonna play out? So like I said, I'm conflicted. On one hand, I wanted to see him without the gun. On one hand, I wanted to see you without your gun. On the other hand, I want to see you if I had my gun. But then on the other hand, why even do that?
Yeah.
So I mean, at the end of the day, I'm crazy, but I'm not that crazy. To the point, I know the best situation is nonviolent. That's for both of us. So I don't go to jail. Nah,
you probably definitely got killed. Yeah, that man.
Shit, he'd have dumped without question, huh? He would have dumped without question.
Oh, you a Trump supporter? You'd have turned it sideways then.
Shit. That's the main thing, man. I mean, the whole thing, the shit was like that. I mean, what do I say? The shit was hella fast. I mean, so when I tell the shit to somebody, yeah, it sounds crazy, and it is crazy, and it is unnecessary. But like real life shit, on some spontaneous shit like that. Now, there's another thing, like on some real shit, right? If a motherfucker is gunning for you, like in the hood, maybe you're a rival, you did something to his partners, you did something to his baby mama, or what you stole from whatever. Like a motherfucker is getting at you, is going through the hood looking for you, or somebody look like you. It's another thing like this when it's spontaneous. 2 strangers that don't know each other just pop off. So on one hand, I think that's another reason why he didn't. I'm thinking, like you say, why he didn't pull the trigger? Because it wasn't that serious, right? It was no real animosity. It was more just a ego dick shit, you know, guy macho shit. It wasn't like, nigga, you killed my partner, nigga, you stole from me. You know, it was none of that. I don't even know what to do, and he don't know what to do. Maybe in the back of his mind, like a few minutes before when it was weird going back and forth, when we did you know, gave each other a pound, you know, whatever. Who knows? Because the shit was weird and it was many. I even said, who knows? But I've been thinking about that. Why didn't he pull the trigger? Because check it out. How did he know I wasn't gonna go around the corner and come back with my gun or come back with some folks?
I'm sure he left after that. After you left, he left.
How did he know that I would be like some snitch ass nigga and just call the police? Like, yeah, it was a guy and he was over there and a white. I mean, by the time you do that, it's never that deep. He talking. People love to talk. As long as you talking from over there, I'm good. 2 lives and family could have been ruined. Straight like that.
Shout out to Jay Jones, man.
Straight up to Gator. Straight like that. Talk.
That donation, my brother.
Talk. That's for real.
But I mean, man, it's like this is a daily thing, man. Like this happens daily.
Daily.
This is the reason why a lot of people get killed, man, because Because you never know what people got going on in their lives, man.
In their mind too.
He might have just lost $20,000. He might have just got robbed, or he might have he's looking for somebody to take it out on. He might have came home and they hit his stash spot. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Anything. So I think as brothers, man, we have to be more wise with our words, man, and not saying back down to a fight, but I'm just saying, like, sometimes you can talk your way out of shit, man. You know, like, you know, maybe you could have been like, well, I know he ain't talking to me. Let me keep it moving. Because I don't even know him. I don't got no, you know, maybe that was the solution right there. And you could have just got in your shit and got the hell on, you know, but.
Well, I would say this. For it to get to that point, it was all on me. Big Boss fucked up. It was all on me. Even his craziness or whatever, he told me in the beginning what he was going to do. And in his mind, he had the gun, right? He had the gun. He still was telling me to leave. He was telling me to leave. He knew he had a gun for real. He was telling me to leave, but Big Boss wanted to stay there. I wanted to mouth off. I wanted to be a tough guy.
Right.
That's all on me. That's all on me.
So you think you kind of started it?
Well, no. Obviously, he started it, but
yeah.
But I escalated it. The gun shit was because of me, and even if me popping the trunk. But you know, to my defense,
definitely shouldn't happen no more. You should never fake like you got a gun.
Yeah, but you're right. There's nothing I can say. There's nothing I can say for that. The only thing I'm a halfway say is I did that when I saw him reaching. Because I know, of course, I didn't have a gun. I had nothing but my ass and some damn barbecue. I didn't have a gun. I had my muscles. I had my size. I had some barbecue in the fucking car. He reaching for a gun. I ain't got shit. So I'm saying, let me pop the trunk. Maybe that'll give him pause. And
right.
Who knows? 50-50, maybe that might have worked on somebody else, but not with this brother. I popped the trunk to make it seem like I got a gun to give him some pause. That made it worse. That was gasoline. That was gasoline on fire. You know, I was red or blue. No, huh?
This ain't about no games though.
This ain't LA though. Nah, but what the fuck? Nah, I think I was just in all black. I was in all black. Had my gray and black. I had my gray and black hoodie on, black sweatpants. Nah, I was under. But bottom line, bro, it was my fucking fault for it to get to that level. It was my fault. So that's another thing that's a hard pill to swallow. Say if I would have got popped, my own fault. It's one thing if you defending like your family or fighting for your country or something like that. It's another thing to get popped over some bullshit.
Right. I mean, like I said, it happens every day, man. Every day, man. And you know, it happens in the black community and the white community, man. I know a white guy that shot a guy over road rage.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, he did 10 years. Should be out by now, but
well, they always say that you know, outside of police killing us, that most ethnic group they tend to kill their own. Blacks kill blacks. Right. They say even whites kill whites. You know, ethnic groups they tend to kill their own.
Right, there ain't such thing as black on black crime. Like crime is crime.
It's crime. Yeah, it's crime. Yeah, I don't even know what's up with that term. I think that term is a political
media.
Term. Yeah, it's a political term for a reason. They would want to say that, but nah, that was all me, bro. That was all me. And that's a hard pill to swallow. It's my fucking fault. I escalated. The dude told me to leave. He told me to leave. He said he had a gun. He said he was going to pop me. He said, my bad. You can go. But no, what did Big Boss want to do? Big Boss want to be Big Boss.
Man, think about all the chicas that would have missed you, man.
I was almost dead, boss.
Hey, all the chicas, man. Look at all the families you would have messed. All the lives you would have affected, man. They wouldn't have got their Western Unions from you.
Remember, they don't get that from me, man. I would have made too much of a difference because I'm cheap anyway. I'm cheapy, man.
Hey, man.
So they wouldn't. I would shit. My little money wouldn't make too much of a difference. Shit, I'm cheap. Yeah, man. But it, you know. But I gotta give it. Ultimately, you asked me the question. The real number one reason, obviously, is God. I believe that it's God. God, Jesus Christ, all that. That's why I didn't get killed. God had his hand on me. Facts. Period. Full stop. Now, in addition to that, with God, the brother, who knows? Like I said, I think one of the reasons for him, and who knows, man, we'll probably never fucking know. We'll know. But the best that I can surmise, and I was there, right? I was there. I shook his hand, crazy enough. I was face to face with him at one point. I shook his hand, gave him a pound, argued with him for about 5, 6, 7 minutes. He ran up right in my face, put the gun on me. I'm right there. The energy, from what I can gather, it wasn't serious enough to kill him because he wasn't like mad. It wasn't a rage. He wasn't mad. I didn't harm him. I didn't wrong him. I wasn't a target. He wasn't looking for. It was just some spontaneous shit. I'm talking shit and he talking shit.
Word.
Yeah. So it's not even a point of. It's not even the point of doing the most murder, shooting a nigga right in basically broad daylight, 8 o'clock, broad daylight in front of everybody, loud gunshot, a big white SUV, shoot this nigga. I'm not even really have a real problem with. He mouthing off, I'm mouthing off. So it was just to a point to make the point. Stupidly elevated up to the point where it could have got deadly. Because at the same time, who knows his mind frame? Like you said, he could have been high off powder. He could have been off meth or some shit. You know, he could have had like some real mental problems. Not just be off something, he could already have mental problems. So you don't want to be in that situation because your whole life is in somebody else's hand. And so that's like the main thing I didn't like too. At that point, Big Boss was over. It was nothing more for me to do that I could have did. He was a little too far away for me to do anything. He's standing actually on the other side of my door, but just leaned over the door. He's leaned over the door with the gun on me, like literally on me. There was nothing for me to do. I can't remember the last time I was in a situation like that. To be totally powerless to another man.
Last time I had a gun in my hand was the fucking police. Yeah. Shout out to HD Chillin', man. He said, most importantly, to live to see another day, brother. Yeah, hey, sound like what's his name? Weatherspoon. He said, hey, use these hands, son. Yeah, see it down there.
You know, the crazy part about it, I had guns drew down on me before, right? But I have to say, this is the first time a gun was like placed on my body. Like, I mean, who does that? Like again, I'm not proud. I'm not proud to say it, but it is what it is. You know, I'm open and being honest, transparent. Almost on some feel violated shit. You right? What they say a gun is like an extension of a what? You know, so you know, had the shit on my forehead, pressed it. Years ago, I had a motherfucker draw down on me. This is at a work situation. This story, I was at work doing security. So we talking about 15 some years ago. I was in Berkeley of all places doing security at some kind of pharmacy or whatnot. Motherfucker robbed the shit. I remember I'm standing outside like, and then I'm kind of looking in and the check stand registered closer to the door, long line of people. And so I look in and a lady that was behind the dude, it was a tall brother at the check stand, kind of leaning over the check stand. The lady behind him was getting my attention and she was going like this. Win some, lose some. Right. She was going like this. The lady behind him was going like this. And so now I'm looking at the lady. So my eyes are focused on dude. So now I saw what he was doing. He was leaned over the check stand. And so the little cashier chick, she was backed away like this. And the drawer was open. And what dude was doing, he was reaching in, grabbing handfuls of money. Yeah. Like, hold on. So the shit was like happening right there. So I run up behind him, you know, Big Boss. I wasn't Big Boss back then, but running behind him to grab him, mop him up, slam him, dip him. Dude, I get like, I guess when I'm running, you hear my feet go across the floor like, skirt, skirt, skirt. Dude, right before I get to him, he turns around, big ass chrome 45 right in my face. And he turned around so fast, you know, after the fact, like even this shit, right? After the fact is when all the what ifs could have happened, all the what ifs. He turned around so fast, I'm surprised he didn't shoot on GP. Again, I'm not a small dude. So you see a big dude, 270 pounds, bearing down on you hella fast, and he was kind of tall, skinny dude, turn around with a gun. I'm surprised it didn't go off just on reaction. Gun in my fucking face. I back all the way up. So now he finished, like, get 1 or 2 more handfuls of money. So now we do like shit on TV. Like, here like this. Like, we turn like this. Like, cause you got tripped. I'm still by the door and he's by the check stand. So for him to get to the door, we went like this, like some TV shit. My hands in the air, we going around. So then but this is why I just knew I was gonna get popped, and I didn't. He was aiming the gun at my like feet, like at my knees or my feet or my legs. Who does that? I said, fuck. I said, he's gonna pop me in my leg. Like,
gonna hurt, bro.
Yeah, I know. With a 45 too, not a 9.
You're gonna be a crip the rest of your life.
Rest of my life. And the whole time he kept it low. Like, who does that? He was literally aiming either for my dick, for my knees, for my feet. And then he said, don't fucking follow me. So he leaned. I remember, funny, that's 15 years ago. I remember that like it was yesterday. So this shit that just happened Saturday, I guess I'm gonna remember that for another fucking 20 years. But dude, he leaned out, he looked both ways, and then he ran to his right. He ran out. So nigga, I didn't poke my head out right away. You know, I waited a minute or two, then I poked my head out and he was gone. That was like the only other time. Like, and then between that was when I got drawn out by police. But you know, that's like a different shit though. But shit is crazy, man.
Now, Big Boss, I gotta ask you this question.
What's up?
And this ain't no damn conspiracy, is it? I'll just fuck with it.
Nah, it was stupidity on my part. This one was stupidity. It was no reason. I should have just left. Drop off my little $2 movie, eat my barbecue in peace, and all is well with the world. But no, what did Big Boss have to do? I had to mouth off because this motherfucker's mouthing off. And hold on, you're not gonna fucking talk to me like that. I have too big of an ego. I take myself too serious. I hold myself to a high standard. You're not going to diminish me in front of people, especially in front of people. You're not going to diminish me and talk to me any kind of way. So, nigga, it's going to have to be, I'm going to have to dominate you and let you know about Big Boss. But guess what? Motherfucker had a gun, though. And then is it that serious? Is it that serious? Could the Big Boss have walked away?
Even on a Red Box movie.
On a Red Box movie, a $2 movie. Not 99-cent, $2 because it was a Blu-ray.
You still got a Blu-ray player?
Well, no, what's the name? I run shit through my Xbox, my little game system. You know, I don't got no standalone DVD shit. Nah, but yeah, I run it through my game system. Something to do. I was almost gonna go. Funny, I was almost gonna go. I didn't. I was almost gonna go up into that Quick Stop anyway to get me a drink to go with my barbecue. I mean, I frequent that place kind of frequently, but I wasn't going in to get nothing that time. I was just going to drop off the movie. But you know what? I can't say I'm glad it happened, because had that not happened, I know me. Had that not happened, that beast inside of me would still be there. And it didn't. So here's the thing, right? It wouldn't have happened that night, February 29. It happened June 15th. It happened October 10th. It happened sometime next year. So, like you said, what would I do different? What would change? That night, so in a way, RIP, that night, I want to say this, and I hope it's true. I really hope this is true. A part of Big Boss did die that night. A part. I hope the stupid part died when the gun was fucking to my head. The imaginary bullet that never came out, that literally could have. When it got to that point, when everything stopped, We're not talking about bills. We're not talking about rent. We're not talking about going to work. We're not talking about traveling on trips, fucking chicas. None of that. Gun, East Oakland, gun to my fucking head Saturday night. I want to say the stupid part of Big Boss died. And then the very next day, Sunday, March the 1st, these last few days, I'm like, I almost could not be here. I almost was thinking like all these days is kind of like extra. Like, really, I should have ended Saturday night.
All the chicas would have had to come to your funeral, man.
Right.
No, all the chicas would have had
to come. just like a movie ends, that would have been my ending. He lived, he died the way he lived. Big Boss, being big and talking crazy and talking shit, being a tough guy, die right there. Right on, bro. Right on.
All right, they go Travel Data Scientist, y'all. Go sign up.
Yeah, he's a sharp brother.
YouTube.
Yeah, he's a sharp brother. I actually had him in my group for a minute. He a sharp brother. He a sharp brother, man. So that night, to me, everybody take things differently. But the way my mind is processing, the way I'm processing it, February 29th, RIP, a part of me died because I still don't know why he didn't shoot me. I saw his face. Why take the chance?
He was looking for a reason, bro. You didn't have a gun, bro. If you had a gun,
I would have got popped.
I would have done you, man. Then he had a self-defense.
He could have justified it better.
Motivation, yeah. Because he told you, motherfucker, you stupid. You ain't got no gun on you.
He right. I was. That night, I was stupid. Big Boss took an L. As crazy as I am, man, 95% of the time, I can admit when I'm wrong. 95% of the time. Probably not 100. I was wrong as the day is long. That was all my fault. Whatever would have happened, it could have been, dude, you think about what could have happened, right? Say, nigga, you know what? Just for making me pull this gun, pow, he shoot me in the fucking leg. He shoot me in the arm. He shoot the car. Nigga, get up, leave this car, nigga. Nigga, run your pockets. Empty your pockets out, nigga. Just because you made me pull this gun and you act like anything, but nothing.
He ain't carjacking.
Then nothing. Dude, I got in my car and drove away like I would have if it wouldn't happen. But
hold up. So once you got in your car, once he left, he went back inside his SUV?
No. So when I left, that's the thing. As I'm driving away, he stood out there where everybody now at this point, people are kind of looking. He stood out there just holding the gun, watching me drive off, and it looked to me like he was itching to start busting at the car. I really was thinking that. Now, one reason why I really was thinking that. Every fiber in my body was thinking that. And one reason I'm thinking that he might have thought that I still probably might have had a gun, and he might have thought I might try to shoot when I drive away. But I didn't have my window rolled down and nothing like that, unless I'm gonna just shoot through my glass. But I could feel it, dude. Like 60, 70%, he was itching to start busting at the car. Maybe it's on some shit like he changed his mind as I'm driving away. He realized he let a dude go. He realized that now I can go get my gun. I can come back with my partners. Now I can get on the phone, 1-800 hotline, call the police and start snitching, whatever. As I'm driving away, dude, it really looked like he was itching to pop me. And I just smashed off. Right on. I just smashed off. And even then, like even for the first few feet when I'm driving away, I still do. I expected gunshots to start ringing at the car. But in this case, I would have had a better chance of survival because now you shooting at a moving car. It's a trip to come that close with death. And,
if he was going to shoot you, he would have shot you when he had the gun on you.
Yeah, when he had on
he was just making sure you didn't reach for yours.
Right.
Just making sure you got the fuck on, you know what I'm saying?
But you know what? But you know what? But check it out. Some people, who knows, right? We motherfucking just theorizing and shit. But some people be like quicker to shoot. Like they don't want to shoot somebody face to face where they can look at the person. They feel more anonymous, more anonymous if you're away. Like if you write on it, but some people it'll take a stone cold killer. Some people can do that. Stone cold killer, be right up in your face. But some people like, wow, man, you another black man like me, man. Man, you making me do this, man. Man, look away, man. Look over there, man. Look away, man. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I can feel it, dude. I can feel it. Maybe I was just on some hyper shit. When I'm driving away, the way he just stood out there and he was kind of just walking slow. Like as my car driving off, he's just kind of slowly, like just kind of walking, like pacing, like following my car with the gun out in his hand, like down by his leg. I said, this nigga probably gonna start shooting at the car as I drive off. Like he's thinking about it. But yeah, man. But we didn't talk this shit into the ground. It ain't too much to say, right? We've been talking for this shit for an hour.
Right.
Now we could talk about Chica Pussy, Brazil, Sasua for 15 hours. Yeah, I see that. I see that. We could talk about Chica Pussy for 15 hours, but how long do you talk about this shit? I mean, it was what it was. It was what it was. Thank God that for whatever reason, mental calculations in his head had me shit to my head, didn't pull it. And let me slide. And my stupid ass edging it on, not taking the pass when he told me to leave. And I'm still standing there talking shit. So, all glory be to God, man. You know what I'm saying? But
you should have called Dominican Gucci.
Yeah, man. But I am still here. Big Boss is still here. So, with that being said, since I am still alive, thank God, I'm still on this side of the ground, breathing air. Shit don't stop, man. I will move a little different. Big Boss have learned a lesson. I have learned a lesson. But at the end of the day, I'm still Big Boss. The shit don't stop. I'll modify, move differently. But I still got to travel, man. Especially got to travel now. So, shit. So the only reason you did not get shot was that person was not the type of person that don't mind shooting you in a situation like that. These people are out there. Yeah. No, for real. They got the ones who get off on doing that. Obviously, he wasn't that one. But on some weird shit, like I say, like we're gonna get off this in a minute, but it's always kind of little things that keep coming back in, right? When your life is like right there. But yet he can go to the 99th yard line and not cross. I mean, like, who does that? I mean, because even me, if I was inclined for whatever, and again, I'm not, we all know I'm a tough guy, but I'm not a gangster. I'm a regular working citizen. I got a job. I have a license. I have a gun license. I travel. I'm not this gangster guy, but I'm not a punk. I'm a tough guy, and I am a licensed gun owner. If I had to pull my shit, I would use it. I wouldn't run up and like put the gun in your face or in your mouth or on your chest and rub the gun all around and nigga, get out of here. I mean, who does that? So
maybe he wanted a reaction. Maybe he wanted you to grab the gun or get on, nigga. Wow.
Right.
Now he got a reason.
Yeah, exactly. But about on some real shit. On some real shit, I bowed down, and then as a man, and then I also told the truth. I was truthful. Nigga, you got me. What do you want? You got me. Wide open. You got me.
Yeah, shout out to Edward Jones for the donation. Appreciate that.
Charged to the game, man. So it's charged, man. It's charged. So, I'm gonna move differently. I'm gonna keep that in the back of my mind. Control my temper. Try to control my ego. Motherfuckers talking shit. Let them talk a little bit of shit. And not a lot though. Everything is baby steps, right? But no, definitely for real. I'm cognizant. But you know what? Right before we get off this, Oakland, right? So I didn't tell a whole lot of people yet. Now it's on YouTube. Now 1,000 people are gonna know. That's cool. I was chopping it up with a youngster of mine, a hothead youngster friend I have of mine. And I was telling him, showing him my bad and kind of showing him a lesson, like how it's not that serious. Do you know this youngster? He heard everything I was saying, but in his mind, man, what you should have did, soon as you should have walked up. Listen to this. You should have walked off right away. Nigga, you just came back and popped that nigga, man. I'm like, wow. So I'm saying to the point, here it is. I'm trying to tell a young black man the situation already. This is happening a couple days during the week. I'm trying to tell him. And even as I'm telling him, his Oakland young little 20-something-year-old brain he's hearing it a different way. Man, you should have went back and popped that nigga, man. How can you didn't call me, man? Well, where that nigga at? I'm like, wow. So I it had me kind of thinking like on some John Singleton shit, on RIP, on some Boys in the Hood shit, like a cycle, a cycle.
Right, exactly.
That's
why we having this show, to bring awareness of how to deal with situations and problems. We can talk about cheaters all damn day, but we talking about real life situations, man. Like, y'all can learn from his situation, and I have learned over the years, man. Sometimes you gotta put that ego to the side, man. Pick your battles, man. And like I say, it's ways of diffusing that situation. So it's ways of handling situation without making yourself look like a punk, too.
Right.
So you could have been like, oh man, oh young ass nigga, I ain't got time for you. And just kept it moving. Regardless of what he said. Or
after that,
just come up with your own ways of dealing with stuff and brushing it off and keep it moving, because you never know, man, what these fools went through that day. You never know what they packing, man. You never know what they got on their mind, man. Some people got an agenda, man. So you don't want to get caught up in other people's shit, man.
Right.
These young cats out here, man, I'm telling you, man, they will pop you, man.
Yeah.
I mean, this
dude when he youngster. Now he didn't appear to be my age, but he when he youngster, he was like in his 30s. He's like middle-aged dude. Now, not even in 20s. He look like he's like 30-something, like a regular middle-aged black man.
Right. Shout out to Edward Jones again. Shout out to Buster Free Jones.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Party to the game, big boss. Yeah.
Discharge. So we can get off this for now. You know what I'm saying? There's only so much to say about it. The shit happened. Stupid bullshit. It happened. Mostly it's my fault for pushing it to the level when I could have left. So I hope somebody can, learn something from it. I know I did. So since you got me here, man.
What I want to do is I want to go ahead and end this live.
Okay.
Reset, and we'll do I'm gonna set a live up right now. We'll come back in 5 minutes to talk about chicas or whatever y'all want to talk about. We'll just freestyle it. Talk about Sasua opening back up down there. We'll talk about that.
I heard that.
So see y'all in 5 minutes. Any last words, big boss, for this one?
Well, like I say, you guys gonna get a double trouble tonight, since I am obviously still alive. And Richie Rich kind of clickbaited you and catfished you. I'm gonna come back on. I'm gonna come back on and do one more segment. You're gonna get some more big ball. That would have been the biggest travesty. If he would have blew my brains out in the Lexus over there, no more big boss stories, man.
Right.
So you guys gonna get Big Boss another segment in a few minutes. Love you guys. And that shit was crazy, B, but it is what it is. Shit.
All right, we're gonna come back in 5 minutes. We're gonna talk about other shit, man. Appreciate y'all joining. I know y'all want to talk about chicas all day, but we'll talk about it in a minute. I'll see y'all in a minute, man. I'm setting it up right now. Peace.